Hello students, today in geography we'll be looking at types of climates. There are three types of climates and they include the hot climate. Hot climate is a type of climate present between the tropics, that is Cancer and Capricorn. Hot climate ranges up to 14 degrees north and south latitude, and where the average monthly temperature does not fall below 18 degrees Celsius, 18 degrees centigrade throughout the year. It is divided into the equatorial and tropical climates. On the screen, we have a picture of what the hot climate or the tropical or equatorial climate looks like. Another type of climate is the cold climate. The cold or polar climate, or the ice cap climate, or the tundra climate, or the alpine climate. They get very little direct sunlight. From the image on the screen, you can see that this area is almost covered in snow. There's little or no sunlight in this type of climate. The next type of climate is the desert climate. The desert is also known as an arid climate. It's a large area of land, usually in a hot region, where there's almost no water, rain, trees or plants. You can see it on the screen here. There's almost no plants, there's no tree, there's no water, there's no rain, everywhere is dry. Let us look at the characteristics of the hot climate or the desert, the hot climate. There is low humidity, that is air moisture, in the hot climate. There is low annual rainfall, and there's an overall moisture deficit, meaning that the rate of evaporation exceeds the rate of rainfall on average. Deserts are also characterized by extreme temperature. The temperature is very high. The days are very hot, while the nights are very cold due to the absence of a cloud cover. They experience hot and dry conditions throughout the year. Rainfall is rare, but torrential, which leads to seasonal floods. Vegetative class of an equatorial climate. The equatorial climate comprises of a multitude of evergreen trees that yield tropical hardwood. Example: mahogany, ebony, green heart, cabinet woods, and dye-woods. The vegetation grows in layers: shrubs under tall trees, bushes under shrubs, and grasses under bushes. Tropical plants are rich in resources, including coffee, cocoa, and oil palm. Human activities in tropical climates. Human activities in hot, arid regions include agriculture, mining, tourism, and livestock rearing. In hot, arid regions, agriculture is a significant human activity, despite the harsh condition. This is made possible through irrigation, which allows for the cultivation of crops such as dates, olives, and figs. Let us go over to the polar or cold climate. A polar climate is a place where the climate usually has a temperature below freezing, icy, and covered in snow. These areas do not get direct heat and sunlight from the sun. Polar climates are located in the North Pole of the Arctic and at the South Pole on the continent of Antarctica. Characteristics of the polar climate. The climate of the polar climate is characterized by long winters with annual temperatures mostly below freezing. Polar areas are often windy with little precipitation. The soil. The soil is covered in ice throughout the year. Plants. There are 100 species of moss. Animals. Polar bears live in the Arctic and penguins live in the Antarctic. Vegetative class of the polar climate. The Arctic consists of deserts and tundra vegetation. The desert vegetation consists of algae, lichens, and mosses. Lichens are the most dominant plants. The ground is bare with a patchy cover of lichens and mosses. Human activities at the polar climate. Today, the tourism sector has now found its way to the most isolated polar regions. In addition to cruises, there are helicopter flights, athletic activities in the snow, and hiking in the ice. Hunting of wild animals by the Eskimos is also one of the human activities at the polar climate. Fishing. This is where we'll be drawing the curtain on this topic. Join us on the next demo for the continuation part of this top exercise. Let us go over to the assessment section. Question number 1. What is climatic factor? State the types of climate. Drop your answer at the comment section. Thank you for watching. Join us in our next demo.